石油杯季后赛4强战 ，PRX 对上 Fnatic， 胜者将晋级冠军战，继续朝最高荣耀迈进；败者则只能转战3、4名赛，无缘争冠。这场对决不只是晋级之战，更是一场延续至多伦多的恩怨。上次交手 ，PRX 击败 Fnatic 一路夺冠。这次 Fnatic 能否复仇成功，还是 PRX 会再下一城？ 究竟是谁会挺进冠军战呢
？Other additional players are here on the site. That is going to be the question. For now, they're ignoring him in the smoke, and kaajak strikes. Buster does get tagged down. kaajak eventually falling. Buster now swinging out. He's going to be able to find another kill. That's surprising to say the least. The Bucky now still in play. Crashies going to be noted, dealt with. Bucky flying, killing, something dropped. Chronicle finding one, and it's already looking like a potential catastrophe. Here's the swing out of the smoke, and Forsaken narrowly gets them over the line. Crashes on the prowl, but so too is Patman. Quickly clear the corner, something gonna be snappy with it, able to find one. Patman now finding kaajak, and suddenly PRX are right back into this one. The heal immediately coming through. Patman back up to full HP. So we're gonna run back to double face. Something does get caught, a 2v2 now.
10 seconds left.
Fnatic want to try to push the pace. Spike goes down with just a couple seconds remaining. Removal of the dart, but Chronicle finding a timing as Patman tries to drift over towards the defender's side. Vi now all alone. No util, no wall, no way to cut off these angles. Has to be wary about potential split approach, but as we can see, it's gonna be Fnatic now pushing forward out of alley, the slide coming through, the headshot, instantaneous to Vi, looking to try to clutch this out. Chronicle on the opposite side, the most decorated player shall fall to the most recently anointed as Devi
around the map.
Showstopper out, ping reveal onto one, spots him, turns back, finds the kill on a Chronicle. Jing now removing the dart, the swing in, Crashies instantly there with the headshot. Hunter's Fury not going to be finding too much value, not any damage. Spam on the Singer and Forsaken out into the open, ends up falling to the wayside. Crashies similarly able to find a Vi. Spike is planted, walls there, but it's just something needing Patman to really break through. Now striking, but something already dropped. White sent, kaajak is eating the damage and slide forward. The shorty drawn out, more damage there onto the enemy yoru in behind. Patman swooping, trying to find this kill, playing a ring around the Rosie, and Alphier will be able to get it done. Alphier scraping forward. Patman on the opposite side with the Guardian, finds the headshot. Slow peeking in. He hits that 10 times out of 10. Forsaken similarly able to find kaajak. That's both duelists now down for Fnatic. PRX look to maintain and stretch this lead back up by 2. Drone over the top. Poster having to stay tucked. Paranoia flying, but drone not being spotted. Now does see the omen. Forsaken swoops around the back. Collects a third, Crashies to see what damage he can deal. Finds one, Divide on the floor. They try to not face into him one by one. Forsaken's gonna be there to go ahead and bail time. For Forsaken as drone gets a spot out here on the Chronicle. Showstopper lobbed in, not going to be able to find the kill, nor any damage. Patman at the same time able to find Crashies. Damage onto the players trying to exit their way through alley. Chronicle, however, still sat here on the site, now cut off from the rest of the team. Alphier finding one, the peek coming through. Forsaken going to be dropped. Jing re-swings, dodges the shot off screen, and does manage to come away with the kill.
Spike planted.
kaajak to trade it back to Patman to go ahead and expound on the player advantage, now leaving Boaster to his own devices. Being watched now by something about the swing and maybe find a timing. It certainly does so, but Chronicle quick to reply, answers one back. It's a spot out here on the Devi as well. Shots flying through, Forsaken trying to hold close, finds it, Crashies dead, Devi trying to go on the timing, gets a little bit more damage across, but cannot find the kills. kaajak with a fantastic headshot as Jing striking, managing to find them all! Thought maybe he'd have to go for the showstopper, but this could be a showstopper angle. There you go. Ping reveal, showstopper flies. Well, it's a little bit of a botch, but that's okay. Yep, just check your phone.
That's why you don't text and drive, kids.
Yeah, something has had the kill, so target down all the same. Plenty of noise made. Patman waiting for them here in market. Swings in. It's a bit of damage. Plays around the side. Paranoia connecting. What? Back, managing to find him, and he gets the follow-up. He couldn't see a damn thing. Reads the timing and the spacing to get Alphier as well. Wyatt staying tucked. Has not gone scouted quite just yet. The wall can be toggled at any moment, but Patman decides to just leave it. Strikes. Does get traded out, but Forsaken now arriving. Puts down the enemy Neon. That leaves Boaster and Chronicle both making noise here, both going to be known on the site. The swing around, the spot out, Chronicle looking for it, but Forsaken getting the better of him. As kaajak gets thrown out, he's gonna try to knife him! And he drives it right between the shoulder blades.
I jinx paint shells there too while he's going for it.
Still a paranoia in hand here. Ready to be sent, flies across, gets the connection, Boaster on the jump. Sniped out. The hold the defuse immediately starting to come through, gets it up to half, retaps it, swings around the back, looks for the first crash, he's still standing. 7 bullets remaining, the swamp, the kaajak can't get it out in time. It's 3K heroics as Fnatic. Let's go deep enough to spot out Patman, who's gonna look to challenge, finds the headshot. Alfier gonna be taken down, Forsaken finding Chronicle here in mid.
Toxin screen down.
Paranoia sent out from Boaster, but can't really scale up the back of that as there's the fake out, peek in from kaajak with the off, managing to clear, tries to flick up to find Forsaken, can't make it happen. Something taken down. Things starting to crumble now, PRX losing their advantages. Jing desperately trying to find it, now they've lined up. And that leaves just Boaster remaining. Tap of the plant. The swing coming through, paint shell sent to one side, the peek out, the flick not connecting, some damage dealt, Divide down low. Teleport back, but the time is not there, he cannot pivot, he has to finish this here on this site. Tries to line them up himself, but cannot. Divide. Fishing shots thus far, nothing widely spotted. Flash does go through, Patman able to find one, finds two, kaajak gonna be dropped. This Chronicle now, last one standing, they should be able to suss out his position. And Patman basically strafing by.
Just kind of off the back of the util, just the timing. And he gets it, perfection, and then Patman swinging in. Finds the 3K.
Chronicle wanting to try to fast track that steel garden here. This is the halfway mark, and well, the Outlaw not going to be finding too much value, at least not in the hands of kaajak. Alpha does scoop it up, looking for the entry. Divide playing close. Eats a good amount of damage, but he's one of the players that did have that full armor at the ready. Spots out another, look to try to retalk. Some more damage to be found. The jump, however, from Crashies gets the right click. Divide does fall. Stinger now going to be surrendered over.
It's going to get tough.
Sees. Chronicle does get caught. Just a hair off on the peak there is Patman. Fragment, however, can still delay, and eventually Forsaken's able to find one. So Crashy's going to be struck down as Haunt to try to reveal out some more players. Outlaw shots going wildly over to the side. Alpha draws down the Headhunter, and already it's good damage dealt here. What recourse do they have? Where can they try to rotate this? 37 seconds remaining. Seems like they're widely going to be committed to this side of the map. Jing. Is that over in A main?
Left.
Smoke there. Swings out. Alpha hits the headshot. And suddenly something's the last one standing just with the Sheriff. Well read. Paranoia goes across, and Alfier gets them over the line. Continuing to scale forward. Peek about to come through, and he can't get the flick down. Something finds the headshot. It's going to be his ult online, so can join in over onto the B site very quickly, but kaajak now has been noted. It's 10 seconds. They have to make a go for this. The footsteps going to be heard. Forsaken trying to stop them here into their tracks. Boaster taken down, up and over the top. Something comes out of nowhere. Forsaken managing to find Chronicle. Dimensional drift going to be coming through now. The rest of the team waiting to try to scale, but Divide going to be caught swinging out of that smoke. Forsaken already dead before the Hunter's Fury can even get involved. Something trying to intercept, comes in around the back, does manage to go ahead and find a kill on a Crashies. Alfier now needing to contend with the Jet. Advantage to him.
Oh, what a flash!
In. What a play in there from Patman. Disrupts it just enough. Kill gonna be found. Paranoia not connecting on the Boaster. The flash certainly does, but Chronicle still safe, still fragging Patman just with 10 HP. Gonna try to just exit that operator on the far side, just across the way, but there's just no access to it. Has to back off.
Get into comfortable positions in that post plant. Phenomenal stuff from something, but just not gonna be enough. Just holding it down through the smoke. Oh, what a shot though. The swing onto something.
kaajak with that Sheriff, the other. Some shots flying. A 1-for-1. Ping reveal on the Jing. Spots him. I'll know that he's still going to be lingering here within the smoke, and something needs to try to find this kill. Peeks, just trying to drum up some interest. Keep the attention tied on his position. so far has been able to do so. The smoke now dissipating. Right clicks cannot come through. Gonna be close though on the defuse as Chronicle tries to get it done and narrowly .09 has it in hand. 12 seconds remaining. Would love to try to go for the switch, but cannot do it. Taps it, trying to spot if there's anybody on the approach here from backside. Gets in behind the box. Here's kaajak on the push, and kaajak will strike him down. Two players here on the B side. Forsaken up over the top of the box, trying to find the first. It's gonna be something to collect that, but now Chronicle breaks the stack. The swing coming around the back. Pop flash gonna be set, but something they're closer than he might anticipate. Ends up falling down. Cannot play time.
10 seconds left.
And it looks like PRX likely can't play out this round. Some spam, connecting, Boaster down low.
Take hold.
Cannot find the kill, sees nade, used towards hell, the haunt going out. Lands here on the Raptors, shot still flying, Chronicle ready to peek at a moment's notice out of the garage. And ultimately they have to back away, but they cannot because kaajak has swung in off the flank. Valley, re-clearing into heaven, but the timing is gonna be missed. Boaster will be able to drop down.
Poison's off.
They just narrowly miss each other. Plant coming through, again, the time
10 seconds.
not really on their side, nor is the aim. Something eliminated. The tap, Divide, eventually finding the headshot. Brings it down to a 1v2, but it's up against Chronicle. The multi-time champion, Divide, didn't see the drop down, misses that. The shorty at range, able to find it, but Forsaken eventually will arrive.
Here come the stars, here comes the nightfall.
Will only connect onto one, that's gonna be Divide.
Seconds left.
It's not falling for the fake. As Haunt gets cleared, re-swings in, full flashed up there is kaajak, but arrives in behind, and Divide still somehow manages to pivot for that kill. A 1-for-1 between Chronicle and Jing. Boaster, last one standing here for Fnatic. Time again, ticking, finds a headshot. What a snappy one, but cannot escape again. It's a player from on high.
Oh boy.
A very aggressive angle about to be taken here as the Haunt. He wants to go for the peak, but the shot ends up going wide. Does get away scot-free. So they're gonna just spam him out. They put him down to 45 HP. Dimensional drift now in play. kaajak clearing the rest of the way, and Patman dead over at the ramp. Angel to save him off. The shorty in hand, the showstopper into the corner, and something is dead. Fnatic continue to read this beautifully. Right out in front of the wall, Divide gonna be taken down. kaajak continuing to try to maintain control, and Forsaken has been left behind. No hope in hell. Fnatic.
That's where the showstopper goes. PRX, just depends. Fnatic still has some time to make another move if they want.
Prowler to ramp to try to drum up some attention towards that side of the map. Forsaken, however, with the peek, able to spot out Boaster.
30 seconds left.
No way.
Drifting forward.
Oh,
This is
that
in here
is-
like a ship in the night.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be stuck within the pit though now. So no HP to speak of, but he still gets the jump. All focus forward there on mid. Defy being outdone. The time starting to tick, the pressure mounting, the nightfall to come through, and it all comes down to something. Who's here at backside, holds his own for one. The pop flash over the top, the spike
Spike planted.
just now being planted with a second to spare. As things go from bad to worse to miserable for PRX. The flank even coming through. Chronicle
Enemy remaining.
immediate with the headshot. Forsaken trying to respond, but he cannot. Fnatic
Corner.
tries to fake it, but obviously Fnatic, that early info, pushing further forward than they might have expected. Sees over towards elbow, the Haunt cleared out. Firing squad gonna be set up, but the kills looking damn good here for the side of Fnatic as Crashy's gonna be the last one standing. Really get to do that.
No, you
The
never
last
do with this team.
The last pistol that they won, they lost the next round.
That's true. That's a really good point. But I want to highlight the differences in play style. You know, Fnatic in their opening pistol round is sending out a gate crash early to the other side of the map.
Three players here. Clear coming through. kaajak back into the same position. Jing this time able to find him. Stinger gonna be set up at Jing over the top. Finding the one kill. Alpha Air looking for a little bit more, but it's only gonna be good for the one. And suddenly, player advantage there.
10
Certainly
seconds
run
left.
the clock down, but
Spike
still
planted.
plenty to spare. There's a spike now in play. Crashes, as mentioned prior, just the 10 health to speak of for this Viper. It's a lot more pressure here on Crashy's shoulders. He tries to isolate, but misses the first opportunity. The back away, the save call. Spots onto one. On back online. Flash connecting on reveal onto Patman. PRX is cleared out, but Jing with a kill. Looking for a little bit more. Showstopper gonna be drawn out. kaajak there around the corner, needs to try to pick his poison. Sends it, but he destroys himself in the process. Easy breezy defuse. Shut down some of this early aggression out of A main. Quick peek, finds it, the flick down. Gets rid of Alpier, but had not seen Crashies, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Divine quickly trades it back. PRX right back on the horse. It's the pop of the dupe. The slide down for Boaster. Hadn't seen Forsaken. Does barely manage to come away with that kill.
Last player standing.
kaajak now drops. Just Chronicle left standing, and something, well,
Ways, love the change up here from Forsaken. Take a little bit of B main control, immediately pivot into mid to cut off that rotation, that potential flank angle that Boaster might be trying to create. It's good adjustment round to round.
Any
For
other gun.
PRX, yeah.
Any other gun, Boaster gets that kill. Spot onto one. Boaster going to be noted. Showstopper now coming out here from Alpier. Drops down into the grab well, lobs it, something dead. No other recourse, no other exit strategy, and kaajak holding has the up in hand. Finds one. Chronicle now bailing him out as kaajak finds another and gets himself a third as well. The shutdown.
Without any info.
Face your fear!
Sends it out, but kaajak lingers around for a little bit longer. Finds the opening kill. Jing going to be taken down. Timing shot attempt. The scale forward, Forsaken. Control over screens, but again, the Cosmic Divide still there to try to disrupt the Dimensional Drift, able to play off the back of it, but now the pit is going to be invested. Locking off screen and elbows as kaajak goes exploring forward, finds one. The Cubby there, Crashies stops Patman from getting into position. The punish cannot be found as it all comes tumbling down. A flawless retake.
Firm. PRX's economy was not good coming out of this round. Absolutely brilliant. Standing firm.
30 seconds left.
That op now, a problem. kaajak has something.
Always has been. The slide forward and Jing just cannot align the Guardian shots. It's all starting to very much crumble. Boaster, the spam, finding one. Forsaken, only finding Alpier. As Boaster looks to bring this one over the line. Couldn't get it done in Toronto, but they'll get it done here.